Autumn Abundance, a guide to harvesting and preserving herbs in the fall. As the vibrant colors of summer transition into the warm hues of autumn, gardeners and herb enthusiasts alike find themselves presented with a unique opportunity. U 2013 The bountiful harvest of herbs. Fall is an ideal time to gather herbs, as they have reached their peak flavor and aroma, making it the perfect moment to stock up on these fragrant treasures for the winter months ahead. In this comprehensive guide, we will explore the art of harvesting and preserving herbs in the fall, ensuring that you can savor the flavors of your garden year-round. Selecting the right herbs. Before embarking on your herb harvesting adventure, it's essential to identify which herbs are ready for picking. While many herbs can be harvested throughout the growing season, some truly shine in the fall. Here are a few herbs that are particularly suited for autumn harvesting. Rosemary, thyme, sage, mint, parsley, chives, oregano. These herbs tend to thrive in the cooler weather, developing robust flavors and essential oils that intensify as the temperatures drop. However, it's worth noting that not all herbs flourish in the fall, so it's crucial to research the specific requirements of your herb garden. Timing is everything. Timing plays a pivotal role in harvesting herbs. To capture the peak flavor and aroma of your herbs, consider the following guidelines. Morning harvest. The best time to pick herbs is in the morning after the dew has dried but before the sun becomes too intense. At this time, the essential oils are at their highest concentration, ensuring a more flavorful and aromatic herb. Flowering stage. Harvest herbs just before they start flowering. Herbs like basil and cilantro tend to become bitter once they bolt, so it's essential to pick them before this stage. Avoid wet leaves. Harvest herbs when the leaves are dry. Wet leaves can become susceptible to mold and decay during the preservation process. Consistent pruning. Throughout the fall season, continue to prune your herbs regularly. This encourages bushier growth and prolongs the harvest period. The harvesting process. Now that you've identified the herbs ready for harvesting and learned about the ideal timing, let's delve into the harvesting process itself. Follow these steps to ensure a successful herb harvest. Gather your tools. Equip yourself with sharp scissors, pruning shears, or kitchen scissors, as well as a clean and dry basket or container. Cut above the leaf nodes. When harvesting herbs like basil, mint, or oregano, make your cuts just above a set of healthy leaves. This encourages branching and new growth. Avoid over-harvesting. Never remove more than 1/3 of the plant at a time, as this can stress the plant and reduce its overall health. Trim. Don't pull. Trim the herbs rather than pulling them from the plant. Pulling can damage the root system. Remove any damaged leaves. While harvesting, be sure to remove any leaves that show signs of disease or damage. Preserving the harvest. Once you've successfully harvested your herbs, it's time to consider preservation methods that will keep their flavors and aromas intact throughout the fall and winter. Here are some effective techniques. Drying herbs. Drying is one of the oldest and most popular methods of preserving herbs. It's simple and requires minimal equipment. Here's how to do it. Bundle the herbs. Tie small bunches of herbs together with twine or rubber bands, making sure each bundle is compact and evenly sized. Hang them to dry. Hang the bundles upside down in a well-ventilated, dry area out of direct sunlight. This can be in your kitchen, pantry, or a cool, dry room. Monitor the drying process. It typically takes about 2 weeks for herbs to dry completely. They are ready when the leaves crumble easily. Be patient and avoid rushing the process, as this can affect the quality of the dried herbs. Store the dried herbs. Once dried, store the herbs in airtight containers in a cool, dark place. Label each container with the herb's name and the date of drying for easy identification. Freezing herbs. Freezing herbs is an excellent option if you want to preserve their vibrant colors and flavors. Follow these steps to freeze your herbs. Wash and dry the herbs. Clean the herbs and remove any excess moisture by gently patting them with a clean kitchen towel. Chop or leave whole, depending on your preference. You can chop the herbs finely or leave them whole. Portion and freeze. Place the chopped herbs in ice cube trays, filling each compartment halfway with herbs and topping up with water or olive oil. Once frozen, transfer the herb cubes to a freezer-safe container or bag. Label and date. Don't forget to label the container or bag with the herb's name and the date you froze them. Use as needed. When cooking, simply pop a herb cube into your dish for a burst of fresh flavor. Making herb oil. Herb-infused oils are a delightful way to preserve the essence of your herbs. Here's how to make them. Wash and dry the herbs. Clean the herbs thoroughly and allow them to dry completely. Choose your oil. Select a high-quality oil like olive oil, grapeseed oil, or sunflower oil. The oil serves as a preservative and carries the herb's flavor. Fill a jar. Place the dried herbs in a clean, dry glass jar, and cover them with your chosen oil. Infuse the oil, seal the jar and place it in a cool, dark place for about 2 weeks. Shake the jar gently every day to encourage infusion. Strain and store. After 2 weeks, strain the oil to remove the herbs. Transfer the infused oil to a clean, airtight container, and store it in the refrigerator for extended freshness. Creative uses for preserved herbs. Now that you've mastered the art of harvesting and preserving herbs, let's explore some creative ways to use your herbal treasures in the kitchen. Homemade seasoning blends. Create custom seasoning blends by combining dried herbs like rosemary, thyme, and oregano. These blends can enhance the flavor of roasted meats, vegetables, and soups. Herbal teas. Brew soothing herbal teas using dried herbs such as mint, chamomile, and lemon balm. These teas not only taste wonderful but also offer various health benefits. Culinary oils. Use your herb-infused oils as a drizzle for salads, roasted vegetables, or pasta dishes. Herbal butters. Blend finely chopped fresh or frozen herbs into softened butter to create delicious herb-infused spreads for bread, corn on the cob, or grilled steaks. Ice cream and sorbet. Surprise your taste buds by adding finely chopped herbs to homemade ice cream or sorbet recipes for a refreshing twist. Conclusion. As autumn arrives and the growing season reaches its peak, don't miss the opportunity to harvest and preserve the bountiful herbs from your garden. Whether you opt for drying, freezing, or infusing oils, these techniques will allow you to savor the flavors and aromas of your herbs throughout the fall and winter months. With the right timing, careful harvesting, and proper preservation, you can enjoy the richness of your herb garden year-round, elevating your culinary creations and enhancing your well-being. So, roll up your sleeves, embrace the autumn harvest, and let the fragrant world of herbs enrich your life. Happy harvesting! We hope you enjoyed this brief video. If you did, please, feel free to like, subscribe and comment. And we hope to see you on our next video where we'll discuss fall vegetable harvest and recipes.